Do me for the internet. She slapped me in my bum bum. All right, so we're gonna go into this room and look at all them fish. So we changed some things. Well, I changed some things around. We've had a lot going on. We have a lot of plans going forward. And I'm really tired. I didn't even brush my hair today. Yeah, we've been inside, outside. I've mostly been in. Allie and Bigfoot have been outside. They did a thing outside that I'll show you in a minute. So let's check on the plants though. Got some spider babies happening that I planted in this little candy thing. Alrighty, so cucumbers are getting really big really quick, but they look really good. These are the crazy eights. They got those little stickies on them, you know, the ones that, little things that they stick to. Little, I call them like little thorn hairs. So that one still has that little burn on it. I decided to leave that leaf and just leave it alone. It'll be fine. I do have to turn the tomatoes. I put a stick on this one. I'll probably do another stick on this one. Actually, there's 3 in here. So there's 3 tomatoes in this one thing. 4 in that one. I still need to repot them. This one's a little bumped over. It's not doing well. I might pull it and transplant one of the ones from here that is doing well and put that into this pot because this thing is just boink. Yeah. The chives are sprouting up more, and we got some unfolding right there. And the spring mix. And you got the basil, the parsley. Parsley's starting to get the true leaves. Let's see if we can't go in here. Come on, focus. Just is not focusing for me. There we go. It's probably the best it's going to get that close. And the thyme. And the crazy dill is finally starting to do something, but most of it's been looking pretty gnarly, so I would say that didn't go well. So I'll have to restart more seed on that. Mustard's looking really good. Of course, we got the mustard, the black sedum, we got the spinach, and a couple of other purpley thingies that I forgot what they're called, little baby lettuces. The ones with the purple stems. But yeah, it's looking pretty good. I may turn this because this is under the light and growing really well, and then over here it's kind of not maturing as fast. So I'll probably lift this up and turn the whole thing around. Let's turn this blue light off. There we go. It's probably much better. I still had the blue on. So the celery is growing back after Danny Dog had messed with it. So we should have, and there's some stalks. Oops. There's some stalks happening from that. So it's doing really good. The tomato hairs, I was worried about this one because this leaf had burnt and I pinched it off, but it's doing really well. Same thing with this one. Those are the, what are these? Are these the Jubilee? Yeah, these are the Jubilees. So we have 1, 2, 3 Jubilee. And we've got the pink ox hearts. We have 1, 2 of those. And we have these two Romas, which are kind of small. And we have, where's the other Romas? I believe, is this the Roma? I think this is the other, yeah, this is the other Roma. And then there's a little tiny one started down there. The black sedum, or black Simpson. Why do I always call this sedum? It's Simpson lettuce. So I planted this longer ago than I planted this, and this one's going much faster. So I don't know. I did use 2 different kinds of seeds, so we will be definitely going with this seed next time. I won't be using this one again. And these are the beef steaks. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 3. So we have 7 beef steaks. So yeah, it's going pretty well. Of course, I added a cutting from our philodendron, which is growing like crazy already in one day. I'll probably trail that up here, but I just needed something else to look at while I was in here working and doing things. This room is going to be getting gutted out, and my daughter is going to be temporarily staying back in this room while we do her floors in her room. So that's one thing we have going on. The other thing that we have going on is we're going to be gutting out. So BIGFOOTS decided to get another dumpster like we did last year to get rid of the carpet junk from what we already did in the living room. And then there's going to be junk from my daughter's room coming out for the flooring. That's going to be needing to go into the dumpster. So yeah, there you have it. We have gardening happening in the house. We have soil coming this week, 3 dump trucks full. We have a dumpster that we're going to be getting, but not until after we probably start tearing apart her room to get all the flooring out in the dumpster all at once. And then we have clothes that we're going to be going through and giving to my mom for the horse farm. So she brings clothes to a place where people buy them. And they help with that money that they get to help really rehabilitate horses, people who have trouble paying for feed, people who have a horse that is ill and needs medical care, vet care. So it's kind of cool that they put into the community, the farming community and the horse community like that for the animals who need help. So we'll be donating those clothes to there. Yeah. So, and then we have the basement. So this time around with the dumpster is going to be just a lot of just stuff from the back patio, from doing the living room, and the flooring from my daughter's room when that comes up. And then whatever else we can fit from there. So we're going to start with what we have on the back patio, going out with demolition of floor, and then whatever we have left will be anything from the basement will go into that dumpster. But I want you guys to see what my daughter and her dad did today. All right, well, I guess it started to rain, so yeah. Just wanted to go check something really quick. We still have a lot of sticks to pick up. The grass has not started yet. Yeah. I want to get this tree taken down and another one out back. All those sticks and chairs need to go into that dumpster, which we have not gotten yet, but we will. We're just gonna go out here to show y'all. It's a mess too, so we're working on all kinds of things what Bigfoot and Allie has started. They made these today. So in this area with the waterfall garden and the beds, we've decided to do some short beds. They're not going to stay like in this exact spot, but Bigfoot thought it would be a good idea when we did the pathway going through, that it could be between beds. We might do some that are shorter in length, like a box or like an L shape, and then maybe ones that are like deeper, so the box would be taller, not just a few inches. So we'll probably, in these ones, being that they're so shallow, probably dig into the ground. And then other ones we could use the gardening paper. So, but we still have all that to deal with and pick up. There's a lot of work to be done out here, but dirt's coming in this week, so this girl better get moving on some of the to-dos, but it's raining today, so yeah. And this tree needs to go. Yep, and we got chairs my grandson has out. They may end up keeping one and maybe sending another to his house, but this tree is insane and needs to go. Yeah. This one and those two out there both need to go. So, and also Bigfoot has a new friend, so stay to the end so I can show you his new friend that he's referring to. And I forgot what he called it. It was like a evil vampire rat or something. Oh, real quick before I get in out of the rain, I want to do some planters out here. So this is our wood pile and our brush pile. I'll probably keep that there and hide it, and maybe do a couple of planters out here. And I want either stone, like river rock, or we might do the concrete patio with the stonework with the mold that we have. But I want something so when you come out here, so we're not on the ground all the time. But yeah, then we also have to probably move this, or it needs to be built up, because we actually took these bricks and put them somewhere else. A crazy ugly bush. This is where our bleeding heart is, and our bushes. The azaleas are over here. We got some green coming up, so I really need to be removing these branches. But I do want to clean all this out. We even have a pizza box that blew into our yard, which is absolutely ridiculous. Both these chairs got broke. Yep. But I got a lot of plans for flowers, and I want to mix in some of the lemon balm and the spearmints and different things. We also have some that comes back every year. It's orange mint, so maybe I can add some of that. But I think I've decided to do flowers and herbs in here. So I'm probably gonna do like edible pansies and herbs. So this is what the paths will look like out back. But everything's looking pretty funky right now because it's such a mess. We even have pine cones all over the place recently. And I'm gonna rework these. These are mostly Creeping Jenny. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do with these this year, but the Creeping Jenny always stays. It'll start regrowing soon. Actually, no, I guess it's already started. Yeah, we got some green happening already. So those will be in those planters. And then the other one at the end of the other drive will be the same. I'm thinking about something spiky. So, not sure if we got stuff starting in here as well, but on the top is where I want to start. And I'm thinking maybe this year I'll do like a planter inside the planter and have like a spike and some other things. That way it doesn't wash down with the torrential rains we normally get. But yeah, we are getting some green. I have to pull every single one of these out. All these pines. So anyone needs pine trees, get a hold. I'll send you some. Because otherwise they're just gonna get burnt with fire. Yeah. So I literally have to pull every single one of these. We had one of those years where it was like, last year was like a major pine cone fall. That happens every few years. And last year was ours. And that's where all these came from. So they're all in the yard. Yep. So I also, BIGFOOTS against it, but not. And I'm thinking that we are going to extend this pond out into this area here, all the way out. Yep, I'm gonna dig a hole, put the liner in, and start collecting some rocks and making a landscape. So this whole area will be one pond to the next on a separate filter and waterfall. I was actually thinking instead of a waterfall, a fountain. So up there will be the waterfall as usual, which is not hooked up right now. Come down here. It'll make it look like it's going into the other one, but not. And then having the fountain out here with maybe some bigger fish, like maybe ones you can eat or just koi. So yeah, we'll see. But anyway, it's still kind of yucky here. I'm really getting anxious about getting all the stuff in and start working in some more flowers here. And after 4.5 years, it'll be 5 years in August. I would really like to start getting more established with some of the gardening beds. So that's pretty much it. That's what we've been up to. I'm tired and I'm really needing a nap, but I hope to see you guys at Dig Deeper Ministry at 7 p.m. Eastern Time, when my husband has got some pretty interesting and important Bible info for you all tonight. So we'll see you there, and stay tuned for Bigfoot's new friend here at the end. God bless and have a good night.